Hello everyone, hope all of you are fine. Today I'm taking you on a spree to eat yummy potatoes. And how? Let's see. Potato is actually a vegetable that is liked all over the world, the most liked vegetable of the world. It's eaten as mashed potatoes all over Europe. It's really liked, and it's eaten in many other forms as well all over the world. In Pakistan, we eat a lot of potatoes with a lot of vegetables and also as potato cutlets. How do we make potato cutlets? Let's discover. In order to make potato cutlets, the first thing that you will need to do is boiling potatoes, of course. Boiling potatoes, if you want to or plan to make potato cutlets for lunch and after breakfast, then I would recommend that you put them on the stove to boil before you start your breakfast or before you start making your breakfast, because they are going to take 1 hour plus a quarter probably to get boiled, and in the meanwhile you can make and have your breakfast, and by the time you're done with your breakfast, the potatoes will also be boiled, so that will save your time. I did the same personally. You can see in the first image that I have boiled the potatoes. They are done now, they are boiled, and I have taken them out. What you need to do is you first wash the potatoes, you put them in a pan or in a container that you're going to boil them in, you put some water in it. The potatoes have to be well dipped in the water, and you cover it with a lid, and then you leave them for almost an hour, and after that you check them with a fork. You insert a fork into a potato, and it should go to the middle of the potato at least, and it should be soft. If it is soft, the potatoes are done. If not, give them some more time, and they will be done in a few minutes. And by the time you are done with your breakfast, or you're done with any other chore that you want to do, it can be a kitchen chore, any other chore that you want to do, if you will be done with it, by that time the potatoes will also get boiled. And then you take the water out of the container, and you put the potatoes in another pot or in a tray to let them cool for some time. After they are cooled, you can peel them, and you can take the peels off, and then mash them. You can use a fork to mash them, you can use a potato masher to mash them. Anything will do wonders for you. So boil your potatoes, peel your potatoes, and mash your potatoes. That's the first step. Okay, now after your potatoes are mashed, they are in a tray, they are mashed with you. Now in this image you can see all the ingredients that I have put in the mashed potatoes, that I have added to them. One is 2 eggs. There are 2 eggs actually. You can see only one yolk, the other yolk is broken. I broke it. So there are 2 eggs, and I will tell you the potatoes, the quantity of potatoes is 1 kg plus. It's almost 1 kg plus quarter of a kg. So in these much potatoes, I have put 2 eggs. I have put half a teaspoon of black cumin. I have put in less than half a teaspoon of ajwain. I have put in 2 teaspoons of red chilies. I have put in 1 teaspoon of ground powdered dry coriander. I have put in 1 teaspoon or a little more than 1 teaspoon of salt, and that is about it, with coriander, quite a lot of green coriander, because coriander actually enhances the taste of potatoes a lot. Now if you like less chilies, you can lessen the amount of red chilies. If you don't like red chili at all, you can minus it. You can add green chilies also here. And salt also to taste. If you like more salt, you can add more salt. If you like lesser salt, you can make it less. So it all depends upon you. The spices depend upon you, upon your taste actually. So these are the ingredients that will be used in making potato cutlets. After adding all the ingredients, what you do is, with a spoon or with a fork, you mix them all up. All the ingredients are mixed up. You can see in the image now the potatoes have been mixed up to make potato cutlets. Now they are done. When they are done, what I do is I take a tray, and on the tray I spread any polythene sheet that you might have at home. It can be a polythene shopper also. It can be anything of that sort that you would need to put the potato cutlets on, so that you can first freeze them and then take them out and then start frying them in a proper manner. I'll just show you what I did. I took a polythene sheet, I spread it on a tray, and then what did I do? Let's see. After spreading the polythene sheet on the tray, I started making potato cutlets. I have made them quite big sized because I wanted to make them for making burgers. So they are big sized patties. You can make them smaller if you want, or you can make them in any other shape as well. They can be oval shaped as well. And here I've made round potato cutlets. Just take some potatoes, put them on your palm and press them with the other palm, and you will find a roundish shape. Make their corners all even, the corners need their sides all even, and you will find nice round potatoes cutlets with you. You can use some water on your hands to make them moist and then make them. So I made the potato cutlets, first 5 potato cutlets, and put them in the tray with the sheet on it. And then, as you can see in the second image, I covered the potato cutlets with the polythene sheet. And on the polythene sheet, again, then I made some more, that is 5 more potato cutlets, and put them on the sheet, on the same cutlets that I had made before. So there are 10 in all, and you can see in the third image I have put the potato cutlets, 10 potato cutlets like this on the sheet, and then I froze them. If you want to fry them instantly, you can, but if you want to fry them say after 2 hours, freeze them. If you want to fry them after say 7-8 hours, you can refrigerate them also. But freezing them is always a good idea, so that they get, when you go to fry them, it gets easier for you to fry them. Then they have a firm shape, and when you fry them, it will be easier for you. Why? I'll just tell you. I had frozen the cutlets for a few hours, 4 or 5 hours. Now I wanted to fry them, so I took them out, and I'm going to use a sizzling plate, or tawa as we called it in Urdu. It's made of iron, so it becomes non-stick when we put oil on it and fry things on it. You can use a non-stick pan also for frying. It depends upon you. I am against using non-stick because I think it gets carcinogenic very easily, even if a little of it is abrased or is taken off the material on it. So that's why I don't use non-stick, but I'm using an iron tawa here or a sizzling plate here to fry my cutlets. I told you if they are left for a few hours in the freezer, they get easier to fry because their shape remains firmer. They become firmer, and we have put 2 eggs in it. Eggs are going to join the potatoes and keep them in a good shape, but frying them instantly can disintegrate them. This way They're frozen, firmer in shape. Once you put some oil on the sizzling plate or your non-stick pan, and then you put the potatoes on it, they will, before they disintegrate, the egg in them will melt and cook, and when it will cook, they will get into shape. So allow them some time, 1 to 2 minutes almost, before they get browned on the lower side, and then you shift them on the other side in the pan or the sizzling plate that you're using, and fry them from the other side as well. They will be beautiful potato cutlets, yummylicious potato cutlets ready for you. And I have taken them out in a plate to show you how I do it, because my sizzling plate was this much big only that I could easily fry 3. I did 3 at a time. If it's a bigger one, you can do 4 or 5 at a time also. If you have an air fryer and don't want to use oil, it's up to you. Don't use oil, use an air fryer. You can also use the sizzling plate in the oven, and you can put all of them together on the sizzling plate and fry them all together. So it all depends upon you. The potato cutlets here are ready. Do make them at home, and do comment and share. Did you like them? And if you like them, please share this video, please like it, and please subscribe the channel and click the bell icon so that you know when you get the next presentation on cooking or any other presentation on this channel. Thank you very much. Take care. Cheers.